If you wish to advertise with Thunderchats Radio, please contact us at thunderchats11@gmail.com. That's thunderchats11@gmail.com.
Okay, let's get on with the show.
Thunder Recovers proudly presents Thunderchats Radio Under the Thunder.
Thunder, 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 Thunderchats. Thunder, 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 Thunderchats. Thunder, 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 Thunderchats. Thunder, 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 Thunderchats.
Podcast radio, yeah.
My name is Joshua Homme, and I'm here to introduce you to Thunder Chats Radio.
Wow, Josh, what an honour it's been to have you record that for us.
It was a real nice flight over here. I had prawn cocktail.
Oh, great, Josh. Come and tell us more next time.
I got a friend, David Grohl.
Hang on, he's coming as well. Hey guys, Andy Grohl! Hey!
Oh, hey, David.
Hey, I had a prawn too, Josh! It was great, it was so great!
Hey, David, why don't you tell us about that coffee?
Oh, I just love coffee, fresh pots and stuff, yeah! Great, fantastic! Oh, it was so rad! Rad!
Welcome to the 7th pod.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 7th annual podcast. Weekly, bi-weekly, tri-weekly, bi-weekly.
Thunderchats is brought to you this week by such speakers as Tannoy speakers. So go down and get to your Tannoy specialist today.
For all those times you heard,
Put him on the Tannoy.
Okay, should we get started?
yeah, maybe, yeah. Today we're gonna start with us because
That was very high energy.
it was.
start to
I
the
thought
show.
I thought I would have started off with some Joshua because, well, we didn't do a lot of impersonations last week, Kevin. I didn't think.
We did the guy from Tears for Fears, and thanks for
yeah.
all your replies.
Oh,
I think-
inundated. I couldn't open my email inbox.
Classic.
So much talk on one email.
So last week we did a little competition between ourselves for you to decide who does the best Tears for Fears impression, but nobody obviously listened that far into it and let us know.
I think it was pretty obvious who won, Kevin.
Yeah, I think Steve would. So go back and listen to that, and please carry on listening because today we are going to be doing another one.
And so my name is Steve, and I don't know which song it is Kevin has picked out all by himself. Let's start with a Crave song. That's us, because we're important.
Could I just stop you there?
Yeah.
This podcast is so Steve can showcase the stuff he's recorded here. That's what it's all about.
Actually, it's stuff that I've worked on in any case. So one of the tracks today, I didn't record, but I did master. And by master, that's a very loose term, master, because I was at college level.
Why do you say master? Do you mean master?
No, Shirley says master.
Master.
Shirley, she's from up north. She's our mother. She talks like this, but every so often she just says master.
She does, it's true.
Yeah, I've heard other folk around here saying master, but
Master.
if you want to know what mastering is, Google it. This first track, Crave, it's one of ours. It's well old. It's off our first EP, which isn't available on iTunes currently, but was for a time. It will be available again. This is called Smile. It's from our juvenile youth. I could certainly kick it back to this track by Crave and Joshua Homme.
Mr. Happy Tree, won't you look at me? Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around.
Crave, smile!
Crave!
Smile!
That worked, Crave.
Hey, you just copying me.
Well, you didn't put music on.
No, I didn't. Sorry.
That's the second time in 3 weeks, Kevin.
Remember recording that? I was about, what, 25? No. How old
30,
was I?
32.
32. I was about 32 when we recorded that.
We recorded that in a big hall, didn't we? In hall.
We recorded that in a church hall.
Did you know that we recorded 8 drum tracks that day?
8?
I made you slave away at doing 8 whole drum tracks.
Wow. Where did they end up?
I've got them. We just picked 4 of the songs to use. We did tracks like, I think we did a version of Dreamcaster and a version of Stars And, but it was like really old, weird version.
Yeah, that's interesting. Bit of trivia.
Here's another little bit of trivia. The little woo on the beginning of that song, that's actually Mark from the Calvinists.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, who are they?
The guy. Well, he's the guy. We've played him before. If you don't know who they are, just listen. Go and find the tracks.
We'll play them a lot.
But he's the guy that sings. Living in the padded shell, company's imaginary.
Hey, don't spoil it because we're going to hear them later anyway.
Oh, we are going to hear them. Yes, I've got one of their tracks, a live track.
Just for a change. What?
This is. Do you know this is a bit of a live program today? Actually, we have 2 live tracks. And I was thinking, I've got quite a lot of live sessions. I might actually put together. Maybe we should do a live Thunder Chat. I mean, it won't be physically live, but it'll feature all live songs.
The very nature of podcasting is that it's not live.
Yeah. Well, Kevin, maybe you should introduce us to this next song that we've got in the playlist there.
Yep. Most people have been in a band when they left school, and this was mine. Hi, guys, if you're listening. You won't be. Actually,
Probably
one of them
not.
is in a band called The Bastard Sons. And
Bastard Sons.
They're doing very well at the moment. I noticed that they had a #1.
They were in the top 10 on iTunes, yeah.
Yeah, so check those guys out.
Yeah.
And this is a band that I was in called Aspect of One with some guys from school, and I was a drummer.
There was Matt, Ollie.
There was Matt Rousel, there was Ollie Dykes,
Chris,
there was...
whatchamacallit him? Singer boy?
Chris Bradley.
That's the one. And yourself.
And myself, and Leo, the bassist, who is also in another band now, which I can't remember. I'll try
Leo?
Yeah, he's called Leo.
I don't remember him. I saw you live as well.
Yeah, well, he was... he kept himself...
I just remember Matt Rousel's bumhole hanging out.
Hi, Matt.
He used to wear his trousers very low.
He's touring with some band at the moment. It's like either teching for them or he's like promoting them. Yeah, it's I can't remember who they are. They're kind of a big deal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Matt.
So here I am, still listening to my old band, and they've all moved on. And this was the peak of my career.
Hey, I'll tell you what though, you'll know it's Kev drumming straight off. It's very Kev.
It's very me. So I was about 16, 17 when we recorded this, I think. And we recorded it with, I don't know if you've heard of this band, called Shed 7. Their drummer had a studio in York, and we went and recorded there, which is why the drums sound neat. Okay, shall we listen?
I keep noticing that you keep saying we, but I was not a part of it, Kevin, so maybe you need to make that.
No, but it's not we as in me and you, it's we as in me, the band I was in.
I had nothing to do with the recording of this. Fancy that.
We were around about 2 or 3 years, and we played more gigs than Crave ever had. Have.
Really? We played a lot of gigs with Crave.
No, not as many as Aspect of One.
Really?
Yeah, we did loads.
Well, here it is. Passing Notes.
Aspect of One.
To do with you.
was like, that's enough, lads.
You went a little bit experimental halfway there, Kev. A bit Led Zepp.
It was a bit, wasn't it? Well, that was a long song. We obviously hadn't got the fine art of song editing down.
Yeah, Kev turned to me halfway through that and said, "This is a long song, Stephen." And then I was like, "I'm going to pick you up on that, Kevin."
Well, it's not my fault. We were all like young and just
young and foolish and didn't know time.
We were though. Like, that's a bit loud, that, isn't it?
Oh wait, no, I need to turn this
turn
turn
that
down here. I turned it up for us. There we go. Carry on.
It's hard to get a good song structure at that age. You sort of experimented with music and stuff, and I don't know if you can tell from listening to that, but the last sort of 2.5 minutes was just no one knew how to end the song. We were in there. I remember we recorded it all together, the music, in the live room, and they were going to overdub stuff later. But it was like, I remember just doing that eye signaling, like, right, okay, the eye. I'm doing it now. But
He's
you can't
doing
see
it. He's widening his eyes.
Eye signals.
The signal you give to someone when you want to stop.
When you want to end the
Just
song.
End the song.
And you can hear us trying to end it about 3 times if you listen back to that. But it's all right. It's not
good.
too bad. I mean, everyone was
the-
sort of going crazy at one point. Like,
I'll be honest. The drums blow every other instrument out of the water.
don't be mean.
I'm not being mean. You right? They were all good. I remember I used to look up to Daiko, the guitarist, because he was like incredible when I was 13 or however old I was when I used to watch you live. But you, as a musician, were leagues above the rest of them. And I know you don't like that, but it was true, Kevin. So,
well, the thing is that I don't care what anyone says. I was in the jazz band at school, and that is a great opportunity for anyone. And
aren't you an award-winning jazz drummer, Kevin?
I wasn't going to mention it, but I did win an award when I was 13.
We need to. We should do a jam sometime where you can show off some jazz.
I don't. I've lost it a little bit. We could play some man jazz. That was the name of the band I was in.
Oh, man jazz. Maybe we
That was
should.
an album,
Maybe we could get the CD, rip it.
I don't know. Maybe not. There was some better live performances recorded on tape, which we could maybe dig out.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Well, I put down a topic on the old board there for us to discuss. I thought talk a bit about what video games we used to play at. Kev's squinting his face.
Video game. This isn't a video game podcast,
It's not,
you
but
idiot.
I think it's interesting to. I'd like to
All
hear
right.
what
Hi,
video
Steve.
games Joshua. No, stop it! Now stop
What's
it right
your
now.
favourite-
Stop it right now. Just make it
All
relaxed.
right,
It doesn't
no,
have to
that-
be really rigid. Like,
I know,
what
I
is your favourite game?
I was trying to ask you so that you
All
could,
right.
because obviously you want to answer this question, Steve. Just tell us, what's your favourite video game?
Oh, Kevin, there's too many to choose, but I really like Silent Hill and Resident Evil and all those old PS2, no, not even PS2, PS1 games. I feel like PS1 and Dreamcast is my favourite era.
Banging. How do you, why, what, who, what, a heavy birtation. What am I trying to ask you?
I have no idea.
It's gone.
Well,
What draws you to those games?
Probably because Mum and Dad were like, you cannot play any violent video games. So then all I wanted to do was play violent video games and shooting games. And I remember that someone brought in like a magazine to school, like a PS2 or a PS1 magazine.
Yeah.
And it had all the images of the zombies in, and just looking at the pictures made me feel scared. And I was like, it was one of those things where it was
Sheltered.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where I didn't want to look at it, but I couldn't take my eyes away, and then I finally got a hold of a copy of it at the tender age of 16, I think, about 10 years after it actually came out.
Did a little briquette in your panties.
Yeah, I did a little bit
Good. And
back then, but then I played Silent Hill, and that's even more briquette-y. But I wanted to ask you, Kevin, what do you remember playing from when we were way young?
we were little, played Super Mario on the NES.
We got given a NES, didn't we?
Yeah, Nintendo Entertainment System. That was
very
great.
kind of those folk.
We had the TV on the end of your bed, just resting there, and it set on fire once.
It did not set on fire.
It did.
The TV used to rest on the end of the bed where I slept, and one day Kevin started screaming, "The TV's on fire! The TV! The TV!" And I thought I absolutely wet myself. Like,
Because you were, was it bedtime?
it was pitch black dark, and you dived out of your bed down the ladders of the bunk bed, and you were like, "The TV! The TV!" And I was like, There was no fire or anything, and then you just went back to bed and turned over, and I was just left there.
No,
my eyes wide open, like what's going on?
Oh, so did I dream walk that?
You might have done it. The thing is, if it was sparking or on fire, like
it was sparking. It was going, and all the static was on the screen, like you see little flashes and stuff. And then I climbed up to your bed, and it was like glowing yellow inside, like it was on fire. And I turned the wall switch off, and it all went off.
I'm pretty sure that never happened.
Oh no.
Maybe it never happened, Kev. Maybe it was such an elaborate lie that you had to believe it yourself.
I'm not lying. I can visualize
I'll
it.
believe you if you rest your hand on a Bible.
All right.
No.
Well, that's a fairly boring story, and I'm a boring gamer. I just play FIFA, Pro Evolution Soccer, and Call of Duty.
But you recently acquired a PS4.
Yeah, I got
for
PS4.
Crimbo.
I had to, keep up with the times.
Kevin, you're more of a gamer than I am.
That's not true.
You are. I don't think well.
Loved Sonic, loved the Dreamcast, Shenmue. That's it. That's my favourite game of all time. Shenmue 1 and 2, if you can have that.
Maybe I should get another.
Oh, hey. Hey, Rio. Hey, I don't know. Why don't you go to ask sailors about sailors? Why don't you ask Chinese guys about Chinese?
Oh, I'm
Okay.
so hungry, but I didn't bring any money with me.
Oh, here, I'll buy you one.
Oh, mister, that's so nice. Thank you. And then they awkwardly drink out of it. Well, if you don't know what we're talking about, scour YouTube for Shenmue.
I better still get a Dreamcast and play it. It's fantastic.
It is.
I think you can get it on Xbox One, not Xbox. The original Xbox. The first
Xbox. You can get it on there. Yes. And Kevin has been waiting years and years and years for a HD edition.
I want an HD board.
I'll be honest though, Kev, I don't think it's ever going to come out. You're going to have to carry on playing it on. Well, you're going to have to get a Dreamcast again, or let me loan you mine again.
Yeah.
Hey guys, why don't you leave a comment below telling us what your favorite game of all time is? Thank you.
Well, next track, Next track.
Buffalo Bones.
This band, Buffalo Bones. I don't know if you've heard them before. I played them when we had a Tom and George special.
Then I have, because I did listen to that, yeah.
These guys were at uni when I was at uni, and my uni group had to record them. And so we were at this gig where we recorded them and two other bands. I was going to find a song from one of the other bands, but I didn't have a mix of it or an export. But this song is called Problem. It was the last song in their set, and they were really ballsy rock and roll, and they had a nice guitar tone. He had a very nice guitar. I think there's I know for a fact there's a YouTube video of one of the songs from this gig because I put it online.
Oh.
So if you search for, I'll put a link in the description actually. It's a really cool video because it's a very short song, but
Yeah.
Kev will love it. It's really short.
Well, I loved your short description of it so much that I started browsing Facebook.
I could see that you got bored of that. Anyway, this is called Problem.
Nice guitar tone.
Okay, yeah, cheers. We've been Buffalo Bones. I'm gonna make a beat.
Walking through the city like you're in a daze, falling over problems that you can't erase. Talk about it,
Buffalo Bones, Problem. And this was the part of the song where he kind of threw his guitar on the floor and he walked off, but it was still playing because he had a guitar pedal going. He has the same one as me, that one down there.
That is cool.
So,
how many people there? 10? 11?
15.
50.
No, I can't remember exactly. It was quite a mishmash event.
Enjoyed
was the
that.
one, yeah.
Right, should we get on to this?
We shall. What?
Should we get on to
Onto
this
what?
bit? The next bit?
Oh, let's get on to it, yeah.
Right. Alright, we've already said last week we did an impression of Tears for Fears. This week we are doing Bowie, which Stephen's already proved he could do.
Oh, okay.
But we are going to try this song, a little song called Life on Mars, which displays his full range.
How much? Where are we starting from?
Well, I guess the beginning.
Okay.
You went first last week, so I'll go first.
Okay, you go first.
This time.
He's hoping that if he goes first, he'll do a better job.
You might be a bit more like, oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. But now I've put the pressure on myself by going first rather than the professional vocalist over here.
I think I'm more used to hearing my voice in a microphone as well.
Yeah,
That's what
you
it
know
is.
how to pitch it and stuff. I'm not a professional. Right, here we go.
But the film is a saddening bore, 'cause she's lived it 10 times or more. She could spit in the eyes of fools as I ask her to focus on sailors fighting on the dance floor. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the low man beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if he'll ever know. He's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Mars?
Alright, Steve, you think you can do better than
I
that?
guess so, yeah. Am I taking it from here?
No, we'll go from the same
I
bit.
could do it. Wait, I could take it from here, I think.
Okay.
Seeing as over there.
Alright, this is Steve. Vote for Steve below if you like it.
It's on America's tortured brow. The Mickey Mouse has grown up a cow. Now the workers are struck with fame.
Oh, that's good.
'Cause Lennon's on sale again.
Oh, you rubbish wire.
Thick broads,
Leave it.
Rule Britannia is out of bounds. To my mother, my dog, and clowns. But the film is a saddening bore, 'cause I wrote it 10 times or more. It's about to be writ again, as I ask her to focus on sailors fighting on the dance floor. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the lawman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if he'll ever know. He's in the best-selling show.
Just you, Steve.
Is alive for more.
Oh, professional. Hey, no auto-tune you. Hey, you. No auto-tune you, Stephen. I heard that.
I feel like, Kevin, your impersonation was more of a parody. You were going for the comedy value. I was going for the serious value.
No, but yours. I think I might have edged it there.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's difficult to tell when you're the one singing it. I haven't done a Bowie impression in.
Oh yeah, well, I haven't done
Wow.
a Bowie impression. I've just one of our covers on our channel is Rebel Rebel by David Bowie.
Yeah, but I sang it more in my voice. I don't think I was Bowie.
Have we
in it
been
much.
saying Bowie? We've been saying Bowie, haven't we? Like pair of amateurs. Sorry, David Bowie. It's Bowie.
Sorry, Bowie. I'm so sorry,
Bowie. I hope no one's tuned out.
Speaking of Bowie, what did you think of his latest album?
And the next day, and the next day.
I really liked it. Ba, 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 now.
Had to get the train.
All right. Die. Would you die in peace from me, David Bowie? Bowie.
You sound like the O2 man, not David Bowie. Just do.
Hi guys, if you want to get yourself a mobile phone
O2
or a mobile phone from O2, we're not actually sponsored by O2, but we're freaky deaky.
If we were sponsored by O2, I don't know what voice this is.
I know
Alright.
what we should do next.
Let's drop.
Time.
Well, make sure that you comment and tell us which one was better because I don't know. I mean, I definitely aced it last week, but this week I don't know. Did Kev get it? Did I get it?
I hope I got it this week. Then we can be a 1-all.
I don't know what Kev's doing now.
Come up and see me. Make me smile. I'll do what you want.
That's my gag.
And then
You stole my gag.
Wow.
Everyone, you witnessed it here first.
That wasn't your
That
gag.
is totally
That's not
my
your
gag. That's been my gag for years,
Shut up.
Kevin.
It's not your gag.
It was the
What
first person that
rubbish.
said to you, "Come up and see me, make me smile."
It was me. I said it.
I said it.
No.
I will not stand for this, Kevin.
All right,
Let's go on to the next song. I'm outraged that you nicked my gag, man. Next track,
Gag you
we
in a
got
minute.
Calvinists live. This is a cover that they did of a Cab Calloway song called Minnie the Moocher. If you've seen the Blues Brothers, then you will have heard this song. It is a chown, and they did it justice. And God
It's one of
rest,
my personal favourites.
God rest his merry little soul, the man Tag himself, the bassist. Anyway, here it is, Minnie the Moocher.
Folks, now it's a story about Minnie the Moocher. She was a red hot hoochie coocher. She was the roughest, toughest friend. But Minnie had a heart as big as a whale. Heidi, 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 Heidi. Heidi, 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 Heidi. Hody, 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 ho. Hody, 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 ho. Heedy, 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 heedy. Heidi, 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 ho. Heidi, 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 ho. She hung around with a bloke named Smokey. She loved him though he was toky. He took her down to Chinatown and showed her how to kick the gong around. Heidi, 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 Heidi. Heidi, 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 Heidi. Oh, 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 oh. Heidi, 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 Heidi. Heidi, 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 ho. Heidi, 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 ho. She hung around with the king of Sweden. He gave her things that she was needed. He built her a home built of blood and steel, a diamond car with people at the wheel. Howdy, 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 howdy. 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 Hee, 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 hee. to her home she had 100 horses. Each meal she ate was a dozen courses. She had $1 million worth of nickels and dimes. She just sat around and counted them 1,000,000 times.
Oh, abrupt end there. Go. Go on.
Right, Kev's turn. Maybe we can do a cover of just that. Just that bit.
Both together. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we probably abused our fair rights use there.
No, we didn't do 30 seconds.
Oh, that's true actually. But then again, fair use is down to like the whatever they think, really. Anyway, that was the Calvinists, Minnie the
Mate, way to take the tone down, Steve.
Yeah.
That was Minnie the Moocher live in
Kenny's Bar in Ireland. That's the wrong side of Ireland that I'm doing there. That was a long gig. Do you know when they play gigs over there, it's like a 2-hour set, standard.
Yeah, well, yeah, we'd get definitely thrown out by that point. We tried to do an hour and a half once, didn't we? And it was like...
I think we did like an hour.
In a pub where people were trying to eat the tea.
No, I think you're playing it up a bit.
They were like, come on guys, we're trying to eat.
Yeah.
In Harrogate. It was good fun, like, but...
It was. We got paid a lot of money for that gig.
Well, a lot of money for...
We invested that money into the bass amp.
We played with the UK Foo Fighters, didn't we? The tribute band. Was it that night?
No, that was a different night. We were the main piece. It was when Cassius played with us.
Oh,
Cassius!
Ah, yeah.
Hey, Kev, Steve, I got this. There's this band called Cassius. They want us to play a gig with them.
Oh, George, when did you get here?
George, I've been here the whole time.
Hey, I've got quite good at doing George.
Yeah, it's good. He's like, actually, yeah, hi George, if you're listening. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me. Yeah. Yeah, it's right good.
Oh, I just pulled
Kevin's pulled his headphone wear out. Okay,
wait. We put our cover out this week.
Last week, actually, Kev.
Last week, whenever you listen to this,
did.
The last one we put out was Royal Blood, Out of the Black, and we recorded it in October. We told you why it wasn't up last week.
But it's out, so, I mean, now we're definitely on with the next one.
Someone's already requested a drum tutorial for it, and I think we did film one.
We filmed one, so that is on the cards. I am so swamped in with work at the minute.
Was it a power tutorial?
I think you might have started it as that, but it's like 20. It'll be about 15 or 20 minutes long.
Oh no. Well, maybe I'll redo
it's going up. No, it's fine. It's fine.
All right. Well, do let us know how you've felt about this podcast. I know we've still got another song to play.
People liked the other tutorial. Your tutorials are some of our highest viewed videos. One of them is up to 12,000 views.
What could I say?
I mean, at this current point in 2015, who knows where they'll be in 2020. So before we play out the last song and get lost, Kevin, oh no, you said you weren't listening to anything this week, really? Have you been listening?
I've only really been listening to podcasts, and other than that, just a bit of St. Vincent and just some old stuff that I was into.
Well, what podcasts do you listen to? Tell me about that.
Listen to Sleepycast by all my favourite animators from the internet.
Kev got me into that one as well.
But you'd be mortified if you heard it. Most people would be mortified if they listened to that.
It's a very particular brand of humour.
Rather colourful.
Very colourful.
Rather
coloured in a diarrhea pool brown.
Yes, definitely.
And vice versa, you going to ask me?
Oh, yeah, sorry, what have you been listening to?
Well, I got overnight obsessed with the band Haim.
Oh, really?
I know.
Really?
I know.
Haim.
Haim, him, hum.
I like the bass face.
Why? Yeah, the bass face. I was fascinated by the bass face, and I don't know, just I think yesterday I listened to one song of theirs, and then I just can't get them out of my head. I keep thinking about the band and what other songs have they done. And
yeah, I
watched an interesting documentary about them when they were much younger, and they're like.
Do they remind you of someone you used to know?
They do. They remind me of a family I used to know who were very musical. But I really, the thing is, I don't really like the production on the album. I feel like I'm gonna have to get it on vinyl to.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Yes, I have a vinyl player. What of it?
Record stores are coming back, aren't they?
I don't think they ever went. It's
they did.
Just
they did.
Actually, Track Records went.
They all went, Steve. I'm telling you, they all went, and they're coming back now.
I'll tell you what, they're expensive in there. I think I'll stick to buying my vinyls on the iWeb.
Okay.
Anyway, this last track was not recorded by me, not mixed by me. It was mastered by me, and I say mastered very loosely because I was about 20 when I did it, and I didn't really know what mastering was. But it's of a band that I was at university with called Dead Collective. The guy who sings has had a very colourful career. He worked on the set of quite a lot of movies. There's a picture of him on Facebook stood next to Steven Spielberg just eating his lunch.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like... And then he was always playing in bands, and then he decided he didn't want to do movies and work on sets and things. He decided he wanted to do music stuff, so he went to Leeds College of Music.
All right. Well, we've all had a Sarnie next to George Lucas or whatever it's called. Steven Spielberg.
Oh, you confused the two. They're like the same person, really, aren't they?
Yeah, well, they both directed Indiana Jaws. Didn't they?
And The Last Crusade. Anyway, this is the Dead Collective. Are we leaving it at this song?
Yeah, we'll say our goodbyes.
Yeah, I think we'll say our goodbyes now.
Enough.
Yeah, we said loads. Tell us that we're rubbish. Tell us that we're not very good at this, and we'll stop doing it, please. Just tell us.
We are hoping to get it out onto proper podcasting channels rather than YouTube.
Yeah, I'm trying.
SoundCloud is going to be definite.
SoundCloud, it already is definite. If you go and search it out, it's on there. There's no banners or images though, so it's quite plain looking at the minute.
Yeah, well, that's my department, guys. So I'll get right on that.
Yeah, and maybe we can get some advertisements, and then we can get paid to do this.
Today I set up a sister YouTube channel, which we will be telling more about soon. And you've already had a little taste of what we're going to be doing, because there's a couple of videos that we've done already in that style, and it did very well for us, so we're going to do more.
And we also have a third channel coming very soon afterwards.
Oh, you mean like coming?
Oh! Good. Super bad quote. Anyway, this is it. Dead Collective will speak to you next time. This is me, Joshua Homme, signing out for David Grohl and Joshua Homme.
Hey, you can follow me on Kev_Craven at... No, that's one underscore, not two. Kev_Craven at Twitter.
If you have any questions for us, just leave a comment or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying now. Here's the song. It's called Pocket Full of Plugs.
Yeah, it's called Pocket Full of Plugs, Steve.
Pocket full of plugs and some bad intentions. Going to a place that I cannot mention now. If you need, I'll get some time. Oh, I'm so glad, I swear I'll do the crime. Pocket full of get some time. Oh, I'm so glad, I swear I'll do that crime. Pocket full of love and a bad complexion, yeah.